First thing, if we start with the hand flat, if we want to do the clavicular division, we rotate the thumb down. And we push down and out about 30 degrees. Fantastic. Keeping that same spot, we're now going to go up and out 30 degrees. So we've got down 30 degrees and out to do clavicular division. Up and out, we're going to do sternal division. Again, same thing. Below the wrist, big broad contact. Use your whole hand. Don't squeeze. Just use your whole hand and hold strong for me. And just push into it. Now she, hold strong, actually has a weak pec sternal on that side. So let's try this one. Hands flat, and we'll rotate the thumb down. Pushing up and out about 30 degrees. Hold strong for me. And that one's nice and strong. So we have a weak one on that side. So we think about a shoulder, or we think about that particular muscle, which is related to the liver. We just put that in our data bank over here, and we come back and reevaluate that later. For two of our 3 leg tests, we start off at 90 degrees, right? We bring the hip up 90 degrees. Then we rotate the leg in. This is the piriformis test. And I want you to hold right there. I'm pulling out. Now make sure your fingers are a nice broad contact, because a lot of people have sensitivity right here on the inside bone of their leg. And if you get in there and start and squeeze with your fingertips right on that bone to try to pull it, does that hurt on you? Is it a little sensitive?
You can feel the difference, yeah.
Yeah. So big broad contact, hold strong, and she's fine. And I'm trying to stay right, just let your leg go, trying to stay right in that plane here. I don't want to pull up. I don't want to pull down. I want to stay nice and level, pulling in this plane. Okay? Hold strong for me. She's nice and good on that one. Let's just check the other side. Swinging toward me. Don't let me push out. And very good. Now you see how my whole body is almost leaning into her? All I want to do with my arm, let your leg go, is that. That's all I want to do with my arm. I don't want to stand back here and do something like this and hurt myself. I just get in here, hold strong, and that requires very little force from me, protects my body and my structure, and it's a test that should have been comfortable for you. Was that comfortable? Yeah. So back up to 90 degrees, keeping the leg straight now. We're going to test this upper part of the quad, the rectus femoris actually, and I'm going to just push down on your leg. Again, I'm leaning in, hold strong, and all I have to do is a little push with my hand, my shoulder. Just like that, nice and easy. Do the other side, holding strong, and she's great. Good. All right, so last one is our figure 4 called the sartorius. So we just kind of bring the heel right on over to the other knee, just like we want to touch the other knee with the heel. And she's that comfortable to rest there on your hip? Yeah, now poor Justin's hip was stuck up here, didn't want to go down, but most people's hips will drop down and relax easily. Grabbing the back of the heel, or not the heel, but the Achilles tendon in the back of the leg. And I'm just going to let your leg go for me. I'm just trying to pull this direction. Basically let it glide right with the table. Just like that. Now hold strong for me. Hold, 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 hold. Good. So I put a good amount of force in there, and she was nice and strong. And you have to be careful not to, when you're first learning the muscle test, you're not always aware of what your other hand is doing. You're thinking about the pull hand. This hand, for instance, I'm stabilizing on the knee, but if I push into her joint in there, if I squeeze that accidentally, I might create a weak test. A lot of people are tender right on the inside of their knee when this muscle is weak. So if I squeeze into that spot, I might create a weakness that's not really there. Good. And we do the opposite side, which I would want to be on that side of the table, but we can do it from here. Hold strong. Good. She did fine. So those are our 5 basic muscles.